tram is totally intact, by the way. I might cut or fast forward a little bit of this. Somebody's having a bad time. Hi, buddy. No. Chairs, protect me. Chairs, protect me. I was like, I thought I remembered, like, something. Ah, where is he? Where is he? In another video saying that, like, if you killed the guy trying to kill the scientist, actually get some help. But I think that's a blue shift thing. Keep gamer leaning. I'm not used to first-person shooter. I do like I did save some ammo I lost, probably, just by ducking those guys rather than trying to shoot them. But that's good, at least. I think they keep the tram to a minimum this time, and it's kind of cool the way it's done, that we're in this, like, broken down tram you can't necessarily trust right now. So, that's the thing. Okay, there's Buddy Boy down there. He's currently running away in fear, as he should be. I don't trust a thing right now. Ah, is it this one? Oh, one just spawned into there as well. And it's so weird that I guess the portal would stay consistent and phase into the damn thing. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. It's a Waluigi, apparently. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes you get on a tram, and sometimes that tram takes you places that you don't realize. Otis, do you want to... Oh, I thought... Hi! Hi! Okay. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. What these are all about back in the day. I'm going to get more precise with this bad boy. But this frickin' thing is like a Magnum equivalent from Half-Life. Hi, buddy. Now, I think it's funny because I've actually done this game a number of times in different ways. I think I might have streamed it when we're still doing the charity stuff. And I've talked about this a few times, but always just like this imagery. Do you ever have I have like photographic memory in a sense that it's not what people say it is. It's just highly visual, at least for me. Again, there's nuance within these things. I'm sure the photographic memory portrayed is a thing for somebody, but that's just insane to me. But like this visual memory that's just like Otis in this little soda hut. And the whole thing that happened here. You know what, buddy? Stay here. I actually get a big reward if we keep him alive here. Oh! No. Okay. It almost might be worth letting Otis kill these things. Yeah, where are you finding these, Otis? Oh, yeah, go ahead, buddy. Go. He can't shoot you, so be careful. Team up on him. I don't know if he actually has an ammo clip that's detected. Anyways, this Otis section always reminds me of how my computer died. I don't remember what the scenario was. Obviously, completely legal means of a friend acquiring this game for me, because I knew about it. I watched my brothers play it. I don't think I need a double on that. No, I didn't. And I'd hadn't been able to play it for years, and I've been like, man, I remember that version of Half-Life that I really wanted to play. Like, I had the PS2 one I played a ton of growing up, but I couldn't play this. And I remembered my brothers having Blue Shift and Opposing Force, and I couldn't play them. And eventually I found different means of doing so. Funnily enough, ended up being the Dreamcast version of Blue Shift was the first one I played, because, yeah, again, totally legal means of getting that unfinished game.
Have you seen the new IG-88?
Guys, let me in.
But a friend of mine...
Oh, what's up?
What is that, Doc?
Do I keep... I think I know what happens. It's a new enemy exclusive to this game. He's electrifying, you might say, like The Rock.
No! I don't want to die!
And he can apparently portal people, but also break a window open for us. Okay, yeah. I eventually was able to play this game through means of a buddy acquiring it to me, totally legal means, and, unfortunately, this is still Windows XP. Honestly, I think this can happen even today. What is this? Oh, it's like a health kit from frickin' Quake or something. It's just a lighting rig. And yeah, I got a virus, and I was playing... It's gonna be a thing. Let's get off the shotgun. Dear God. At least if I do that here, we just turn on a laser. It's frickin' right click. Like this thing popped up on my computer. It said before it happens, and it was like warning me of something. I'm like, what the like I just clicked OK. I was like, oh, okay, get out of here. Like my game crashed. It said before it happens, and I was like, he was like, oh, you might want to check your computer before it happens or something. I think was the whole gimmick. There's a regular pistol, by the way. And I just kind of shrugged it off, and sure enough, I shut down my computer to restart it, and like I was like, oh, I'll restart safe mode and scan it just to be safe or whatever. And yeah, my computer was just toast. Not completely, mind you. I had to like do I think it was Derek's boot nuke. I remember that. It was like a disk you went in and just gutted your computer, and you basically had to find your install disk after that, and you were smooth sailing. Thanks, buddy. You can also let us into this one, I believe. The scientist can? Otis. And yeah, basically, like, my first instance playing Opposing Force, I got about this far, and my computer's dead. And I don't think I found another means to play it for a while, until, like, for at least a while. I did eventually get to playing it on the same computer, and, like, that computer had to be completely restored and everything. But yeah, fun virus stories. If you're around, you want to share virus stories, let me know. I actually had one recently, unfortunately. Not from games or anything. It was, what the heck caused it? But, like, my entire system here, I have the big rig, I call it, the computer. And I have like a mini PC that actually is on, it's rigged for the TV behind there, and it's been kind of my throwaway PC that I can like go and totally legally, again, should have noticed, watch wrestling and stuff like that that I'm able to access now. And I'm like, oh, it's fine. Like, you know, this thing will, you know, if something happens to it, it happens to it. It's not hard to reset. It's literally just used as TV rig at this point. It did have, oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, there's 3 of them. I will take it. And we got a new gun. Yeah, and it frickin' like, what the heck happened? I know memes, but, right. Oh. In another way, I don't want to, like, fine. Like, I am a teacher. You go to schools, you sign into Chrome, and basically I've stopped doing that, because I didn't realize that Google Chrome could basically latch together for any of your devices that are using Chrome. And so, like, there was this situation where I went to a different school because I'm on call, and the way the kids were accessing the printer for their projects was they had to email it to their teacher normally, and they had to send it through this weird website link to tell a printer, and the right printer to boot, to basically print the thing off. So, you know, you get like 14 of those, and you're going through them, and you're just clicking, and it's like Google Docs every time, right? You're clicking the Google Docs link on the thing. And, like, I'm just not really looking. I'm, like, clicking Google, what I think is Google Docs. I click some other link in, like, a kid's frickin' email. And all of a sudden, my Google Chrome on the computer starts, like, downloading this, like, it is a games app. I guess it is a games thing. It's a games app, and it was like some sort of really shoddy looking Microsoft, like the old games for Windows kind of situation. And it was just there, and I was like, all right, like, let's uninstall the plugin, let's get the thing out of there, and like let the office know and stuff that their computer's dealing with this, and like I recommended like Malwarebytes and all that stuff. Just make sure everything's good and fine, and didn't really think much of it, right?
Forget about Freeman. We're abandoning the base. If you have any last bomb targets, mark them on the tactical map. Otherwise, get the hell out of there. Repeat, we are pulling out and commencing airstrikes. Give us targets or get below.
Getting our weapons pretty quick here, as you can see.
Shepard, you made it. I take it you didn't find Freeman? Forget it, Corporal. We are pulling out. The airstrike has started. Get to the hangar while we await evac.
I'm actually pretty impressed how far I am, honestly, already. It does feel far, because if you know the original Half-Life, this stuff's, like, pretty far in. Can you open this for me? Oh my god, you're gonna be stubborn. Yeah, you can have the soldiers in this, obviously. But to finish my story, I went home onto the mini PC there. I think I was gonna watch some wrestling or something, and my Chrome had like the same, um, whatever applications like downloaded to it, and which downloaded to the computer. And oh geez, I was like worried about this computer. Then I'm like, okay, don't turn it on. Let's try and deal with that one. And same thing. Like even after I thought I cleaned that one initially, I came to this one, same thing. So it's like all night, like 9 to midnight or something, dealing with this because this thing was like redirecting all my web browsers. Like this felt like the frickin' 90s or 2000s all over again. I'm like, how? I thought this stuff like doesn't really happen anymore.
You've got to believe me. Freeman could
Can I get in there any other way?
I'm not letting you go until you...
Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Thank you.
Well, I seem to be serious.
There's like a time allotted thing to get in here. Anyways, yeah, virus stories are fun. Apparently that's what I associate this game with at this point. Yep.
This is my post, sir.
Yeah, well, your post is now. I hope I can get out of here. Yeah, and anyways, I just associate this game with like viruses apparently. And I mean, it recently had it, so we're probably not. Speaking of viruses, I like got my own. Like thinking about like the back rooms for whatever reason. My guys are always coughing. It's like me dealing with these viruses, these computer viruses. It's make me hacky up lungs. That was a fun one. Generally, I think I've gotten mostly better. I lost like most of all of my voice. Okay, so this does just take us here again. But yeah, if you don't get there in time, I think you can actually... Wait, can you just get there the alternate way? I think it could have maybe hop the boxes right or push those. Again, this game seems to be really good about finding multiple means of doing things. And let's get through there. Let us through. G-Man, you bitch. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Evac would be nice. The game would be nice and short. We'd get a GG's. But instead, Buddy's bitch. And this wall's gonna explode. Eventually. Get near it. Okay. Explodes if you get near it. Ah! Ah! Take time and think about your aim, buddy. Not used to first-person shooting anymore. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Yeah? One shot you two with these things? Sometimes I'm used to flashing that on and off a lot. It's kind of like that thing of being a passenger in a car. I don't know if you've ever noticed, like, I'm one person these days to really get, like, ill as a passenger in a car now. Especially, like, obviously you can joke about the way people drive and stuff, and there is a lot of merit to that, but it's just, like, generally speaking, I have a pretty weak stomach for... This one's more precise, at least. Weaker, but more precise. Wasting all those Desert Eagle shots on... What should not even be a frickin' Desert Eagle. But it's frickin' doing damage anyways. I don't think we're hurting on ammo again, thankfully, so it's normal. But yeah, like when you're the like passenger in a car, you're not expecting the times they're pressing the pedal, the times they're steering. Your body doesn't have that anticipation that when you're driving, you just develop that, you know, like, oh, I'm putting on gas now. Like your body, without you really thinking about it, it's adjusting because your brain's saying that, like, oh, I'm going to put on more gas, and I intrinsically know that's going to do this. Whereas when you're the passenger, you have no control over any of that. There's nothing really signaling you on those things happening. Steering wheel as well, unless you're physically watching the steering wheel or watching the gas pedals, which I'd be impressed by. If you're watching the gas pedals. By the way, I have been getting on to recording things again with Audacity for the sake of, like, OBS, which we are using this time, by the way. Having its noise filter and stuff is nice, and I need that because I'm keyboarding. If you do hear a little bit of keyboard here and there, I apologize. It is pretty minimized. The noise gate on OBS does a pretty good job of that, which I can't quite figure out how to do on Audacity. If you know that, by the way, I know it's like a after-the-fact thing. Really appreciate anybody that shouts me out on that, because I've been enjoying doing some of my videos again, having these things separate, because right now, like, everything will be one audio track behind the scenes. Fun, I know. I do that. But yeah, if anybody happens to know that, I know we're going a million miles a minute. And I don't even remember my original point with like the getting ill as a passenger thing. Oh yeah, like the back rooms. I don't even know why I'm talking about the back rooms. It'd be I feel like it was relevant recently in my life or something. Like I know I watched through all the things, but I don't know. Maybe it's like a weird dream recently or something. I don't know. I think so. Like my dreams don't tend to make a lot of sense, so that would check honestly. Just yeah, I think we gotta like step on certain parts. If we step on the wrong part, we fall through the next section, which has water and electricity. And I don't know where that's gonna be. Oh, actually, can you see them? Ooh, they do. They're like waterlogged, hey? Never noticed that before. Yeah, see? I know what's coming up. Game knowledge may be better than I give it credit for. Okay. I don't know if I've done that. I don't think there's anything we want to be down there for. And again, we're kind of doing okay on ammo and stuff. Might be missing something absolutely massive. This is the kind of stuff that scares me about prospectively doing the Half-Life games in general. And again, games weren't really built with this, like, one death attempt in mind, to be fair. I think we're... Oh, I didn't like that little sidestep he did afterwards. Oh, that was a little weird. Yeah, they're not really built with this in mind. They're meant for you to die. As good as you get at the games, there's still, like, insta-death traps. And I remember, like, one failed iteration of this I did, to quite a bit of success, honestly, was, the Resident Evil 4 blind, because again, I was talking about doing games blind, and I did actually, like, make a full thing on that. Got as far enough that I did die. Trains of thought, ADHD is fun. To say there was an issue with... Oh, no, not this stuff again. Okay. There was an issue with that anyways, and I'll hopefully remember here. Give me a second. By the way, we might have cuts and stuff, especially on second attempts, which is totally fine by me. Again, it kind of goes to the idea of, like, I'm really not doing this for any other game than fun. So, if, like, people want to get, yes, I think he was cheating there, then it's like, who do I have to cheat against other than myself? And I'm not sure. I really want to remember that. I really do. Resident Evil 4, we were doing that. Give me a sec. Right, I remember what I was going to say. Okay, Resident Evil 4 had quick time events, right? Which I didn't know when I went in blind. Thankfully, none of those are the things that killed me. But, just that idea, because I like considered doing that again here. And I've actually played through Resident Evil 4 at this point. And, like the original, I know it's been remade too, and I've actually seen nothing on that, come to think of it. But it's just like, I can do this, put a quick time rule against it, and especially on the PC version, because I want to, like, use the mouse and keyboard for things I gotta aim and be precision-y on. I really don't mind playing first-person shooters or third-persons and that on a controller, but in an instance like this, I think it would be a lot more important that I be able to do that. But yeah, any instant kill stuff, we're gonna have to really watch. Like, walk this middle strip. Ultimately, we need to get by these. And those are the ones we're looking for, actually. Yeah, there's one with a broken blade. That's what I was looking for. Try not to let ladders be notorious. Oh, okay, so we gotta watch our timing here, because honestly, it looks best from the side here. Speed's a virtue. Because, like, if we come at it from this angle... Anyways, insta-death traps are terrifying in this. Well, are we low enough if we, like, go there, though, that we're underneath it and we can just walk? It's like, what I'm looking at is down over there. The insta-trap stuff is sucky, but if I do, like, a platformer game, that would be the case, right? Like, would always be a lingering thing. So it's just kind of a necessary evil here. We die here, we die here. We really don't want to, but, yeah, my best inclination, I think, is to graze these two boys. See that I'm low enough. Oh, let's go a little further. Oh! And then try to time it right. And then crouch, almost. Okay, ready, go! Oh! Oh, insta-death is my best friend in this prospective series. I have talked about it already, but worth reiterating. I am terrified of insta-death. It's going to be lots of it. I'm going to need a good gun ready. I know I will. We'll get this bad boy ready. These are thankfully not insta-death. I don't know why we're still sing-songy. I don't have my voice to be doing so, but... Bully. Actually been able to decently sing some of the songs I want to sing again. I think this one's telling us, hey you, I know you just jumped up, but now you, far less of a window at least. Shh, tail end? Ah, no. And I knew you were waiting. You're waiting, you're hanging out, and you're dead? Okay, cool. Oh, I love this about opposing force. Sorry, I'm shaking that off a little, so I'm just getting that excited. I'm getting like Richard Nixon future. I'm excited, apparently. Arrgh! That wasn't bad. Holy crap. Hey, you. I'm trying to Nixon here. I'm trying to Nixon. Something like irrelevant to my lifetime or age. When is Nixon not relevant, though? The meme, at least by Futurama standards, is relevant. But yeah, no, some of the things that Gearbox did in this expansion in particular really did a perfect, what I call perfect sequeling. It's where you like take what was already there and you build off it in the perfect kind of way. Oh, honestly, I'm not going to be wearing the hats for lots of recording, but my hockey team is still alive in the Stanley Cup final, and it's wearing it for some. I felt the need to wear it, but man, with the headset here, like we're gonna. What do we? Oh my God, we're at 50 minutes? No way. Holy crap, time flies with that. That's awesome, dude. Time flies when you're having fun. I guess we're having fun, right? This might be the second video for all I know then, but as far as the session goes, we're behind the scenes, but again, I like doing that. I think we're out of here pretty quick. Ah, you're a chuckster. He's a chuckster! He's a chuckster! Yeah, you're a chuckster too. You're not the good kind that's gonna like chuck me for getting me up places, you know? Hey, you. You gonna wait for me to reload? Yeah. Kind of see where it's like overtaken, but yeah, like did I even get to my point? The later evolutions of the head crab monsters, and also them taking over like soldiers' bodies and stuff. There's just some cool little things. My God, we're gonna stop here momentarily. I think this little alcove's not the worst place to do it. You can see where like they've almost like started setting up shop, or like I think the whole portaling of what Half-Lifing is doing to the gaming, how many ings, the ing, is able to like port in entire frickin' sections, and I believe it is, because you see instances of that later in the game. Spoilers, again, this is not the series to be like necessarily not wanting spoilers on a very ancient game at this point. Okay, folks, we've survived the night as far as my first session. I really hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. Again, I'm not going to do that. I don't do all the things. We're just here for a good time. If you happen to be along this video, really appreciate you coming along. Hope you enjoyed it. Was that headset doing that whole time? That might be why. And we'll see you around, okay? So take care of yourselves. All that good stuff. And we're still alive. Portal memes. Maybe one later to come.